Hello and welcome to our Monday. Not many days till uni now. Oh my goodness. 3 more full days at home. Then IB's coming in the evening on that 4th day. With the car now, we're going to go in the van, but he's cast his eye around Izzy's stuff and said, has she got much more up in her room? I said, a little bit, yeah. He said, if we can fit it in the car, let's go in the car. It'll be a lot more comfortable. And he's got an estate with a huge boot, and Izzy will only be taking up an Izzy-sized shape in the back seat, so we think actually we'll go in the car. So anyway, he's going to come that evening. He's going to take us out for a meal in a pub in the evening together, the 3 of us, like a final farewell meal, and then come back here, pack the car up with all the stuff, and then head off to his place. And then the next morning we're going to be heading out to where we're heading to for our music playing weekend, which has been booked in for ages. Izzy and I are going to check into a hotel, which IB has gifted us very kindly, really nice of him, a really expensive one as well. And so it will be a bit of a treat. So we're going to have a bed each in this hotel room, me and Izzy. Then the next day, she's got a specific time slot of 2 hours when we're going to go drive over from there to her uni to drop all her stuff off. And then I'm going to stay there with her for the rest of the afternoon, or I need to sort the logistics of getting back to IB in the evening out. Yeah, I'm going to stay with her that afternoon. IB's going to go back and do more playing, and all that, fiddle playing, that was supposed to be fiddle. And then I'm going to join in for the evening and leave her there. So that's how that's going to pan out. So yeah, 3 more full days at home. I had treated myself to a slightly slower morning this morning. I thought, you know, I did quite a lot of work over the weekend. Let's have a slightly chilled out Monday morning. I have been back onto my to-do list of sorting things out for university. Somebody kindly tipped me off in the comments, and thank you if that was you, that not all university halls of residence allow fridges in campus rooms. At first I was like, they'll be fine. They have a mini fridge in there. And I thought, oh, what if they've got a mini fridge because they want to be in control of the appliances? Anyway, so I rang and spoke to the nicest accommodation officer I've ever spoken to. Not that I've spoken to an awful lot of them, but he was so nice. He said, can we have a 3-way conversation with your daughter as well? So I went down and put it on speaker, and he was addressing her directly in a really friendly manner, which was really nice. I really liked that. So yes, it's fine, basically. He said, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it's good. You did the right thing ringing in advance. She has to have it pat tested, but that's something that the university does. Apparently she's going to get an email now in the next few days asking her to list items to be pat tested that she's going to have in her room, and they will pat test it for her. And in fact, I think it's going to get pat tested before it gets used. Hopefully it doesn't fail the pat test. I shouldn't imagine it would, because I mean it's relatively new and it's never gone wrong yet. So hopefully it survives the journey, otherwise we'll be doing an emergency fridge order. Anyway, so that should be fine. Other than that, I've been still trying to nail down the address point for the refrigerated van to deliver her refrigerated syringes. I think I'm inching closer to that. I've had to email somebody who's not in the office today. So anyway, we're inching forward. What I'm trying to aim for is that they have the postcode and the address to the security officer, who will then give them verbal instructions to go in with this refrigerated van. If you're new to my channel, my daughter takes refrigerated medication, which must be kept between 2 and 8 degrees. Otherwise it's ruined and she can't have it, basically. So it's just bit of a nightmare. And the delivery company, last time I gave them her address for her campus room, it didn't come out on their drop-down menu, and so we had a bit of a computer says no moment. Sorry I'm repeating myself, but not everybody watches every video, so you might not have a clue what I'm on about. So we need to get it on their drop-down, so I'm hoping that the security officer point will be on their drop-down menu, otherwise I just don't know what we're going to do. It's such a ridiculous hurdle, the computer says no hurdle. Oh goodness. Anyway, I will speak to you later because I'm going to go and practice my flute for an hour in the cellar, working on my technique as I do. I'm late for my lunch now, it's 3:15. I'm making one of my usual sorts of concoctions with lots of different sorts of veg chopped up, and there's some coconut milk in this one I've just tipped in. This is what I've added in the way of seasoning. Italian herb seasoning, a bit of lemon juice, cumin seeds, Ras El Hanout seasoning, I could be pronouncing that wrong, but I said. Soy sauce, the kikkoman, which is Japanese, thank you very much commenters, because I asked the other day, and whole tin of butter beans. This will probably do me for a couple of meals. This is mozzarella, by the way, the white stuff, mozzarella, it's starting to melt very pleasingly. When I've had my lunch, I'm going to nip out to a few shops. I'm going to go to WILKO, because Izzy says she needs batteries, and they did have them. I don't know if they still do, because they might have sold out by now, but I'm going to look there first. I'm going to pop to the Works, because Izzy, it turns out, she doesn't have a pencil case. She doesn't want to come and choose it. I said, look, if I choose it and you don't like it, you're not going to use it. I know what will happen. So we've agreed to keep in touch on Instagram Messenger, and I will like photograph them and she can say which one she wants. She says not unicorns because they're tacky. So there we are. And also I want to go to Tesco because horror of horrors, I've run out of ground decaffeinated coffee, so I want to go and get some of that. And while I'm there, I'm going to get some other bits, and then I'm starting to think, oh, I could get this, that and the other for tea, stuff that Izzy likes. I'm in spoiling mummy mode at the moment, really, just trying to make her things she likes. Anyway, she didn't want any of my lunch, so she's just going to eat chicken. Izzy's on a mission. I said, I've got a job for you. I can't remember if I told you this already. I said, you've got to eat all the meat in the house before you go because I don't want it in my freezer. I'd rather have my own stuff in the freezer. So she said, now that's a job I'll enjoy doing. So she's got one bit left. She's going to have that for her lunch shortly. You see that pink thing there in the washing machine? That is the hand towel that we've bought for a bath mat. It had a little bit of a funny chemical-y aroma to it, so I've put it in the wash. Hopefully we can get that dried and ready to pack by tomorrow. Oh, the mozzarella's melting. Right, I'm going to get on and eat this and see you at WILKO, probably. I'm in WILKO. Goodness me, it's looking very empty in here. Goodness gracious. Look, see at the end there, completely just shut off now. There's some gardening bits here and Halloween bits as well. I saw very sad. There was a big notice at the entrance, like a big placard thing with photographs of all the staff in happy times, saying what a wonderful team building time they'd had here and thanking all the customers for their business over the years. Very little left. I've come for batteries specifically. I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone, honestly. I'd have thought they'd be the first thing to go. Oh look, these subject dividers, I go through so many of these. They're 38p. I'm literally just gonna get a load because every new music project I get I end up with something like this, so that'll keep me going for years and it won't take up much space in my house. There's 50% off stationery. Izzy couldn't find a ruler. She reckons she doesn't need one for uni. I think she might for underlining things at least, so I'm getting her one. That's something we didn't think of to put on the list. Pritt stick. Of course she needs a Pritt stick. It's down to £1.15 now. Oh, something else she needs. Thumbtacks, definitely, because she's going to have a pin board and she's printed out loads of photos to put on it. Ah, actually IB needed some nice big food caddy liners. They'll be £1 if they're 50% off. I'm grabbing a couple. Do you know, I didn't come in here to do a big bin shop, but they got the dishwasher tablets I use. 30% off, was £8 now, £5.60. I'm going to get them both, do you know what? It'll be a saving in the long run, won't it? This is what I actually came in for, and not surprisingly, we're 70% off. No batteries left, only the little ones. Do I need those for anything? Well, I might do actually, you know, for my scales, my weighing scales. I'll need them, so put them in. Right, that's me done. I love any excuse to go into the works. Oh, what is it with the nostalgia attack puzzles? That's just, those are the sort of parts I played in as a kid. 75% off on this bit as well. But do they have pencil cases? Did I get some highlighters? I honestly can't remember. She's not really excited about stationery and pens and pencils and things. She's been very uninterested, really, and I've been excited about it. She does not want an academic diary or any kind of diary made of paper. She just wants to use her phone diary, so whatever works really, but I'm not happy with mine because my fountain pen bleeds through. I want something with thicker pages, but I might wait until the January one then and just break the academic diary cycle at long last. I like the size of this. I really do write a lot in mine. I think they've got a Friends set here for £5. I just want a pencil case really. Aha. I wonder if she'd like that. Right, I'm going to put this camera down and send Izzy some photos and see what she wants. I'm back. This is what she decided on. Well, actually, she couldn't decide. She liked this one, and they were both £1.50 in a sale. I said, well, you can have both, because you could always put your makeup in one, pencils in the other, or some felt pens or something. So she said, okay, yes, please. So getting both of those. And she also asked for AA batteries. Can't remember if I mentioned that. Yeah, of course I did, yeah. I was looking for them in WILKO, wasn't I? Well, they were £1 for 8, so of course I got 2 sets of that. I was going to hang my laundry out that just washed because I was out and it was really sunny and bright, and like now it's clouded over and it looks like rain, so I'm just going to have to hang them out in here again. I got that done in a flash with Izzy's help. She's staying in her pyjamas all day today, just making the most of being at home. I'm in Tesco's now and feeling very leisurely. I was just looking at the prices of these towels. They're cheaper than B&M the other day, I think. And look, they got a bath mat, which would have been just the thing for Izzy, except she wouldn't have wanted grey. Oh, that feels lovely. That's £4 with the club cards. I would love to stand on that with my bare feet. That is just super texture. I love it. It's kind of springy. There's something I discovered when I went back and chatted to Izzy that I haven't got. For some reason I thought I'd bought highlighters, and I think all the ones we've got in the house now, they're all kind of either mine that I use all the time or they're running out, so I thought it might be a good time to get some more. Oh, these are nice. She said she prefers the pastel ones. Those are £6.50. These are like the ones that I have, and I really like them, got to be honest. Those are better for a pencil case, but I've used the ones that I bought from Amazon and they're fine, but they're a bit like you have to go over the line twice to highlight it. So if carrying it isn't an issue, which it won't be because she'll be literally getting out of bed and walking 2 minutes to her class, I think I'll get her these. These are a bit pricey, but they should last her a good long while, I think. I mean, they have cheap ones, you know, they got these, but I've got to a point in life when I really like good quality writing implements. So there we are. I don't know if she's got a rubber or not. She's supposed to be rummaging around the house for me to see what she can find. It's 50p for one of those. She doesn't get excited about it. She's more of a do everything on your phone sort of girl. We had loads of rubbers and they deteriorated and became unusable. It's only 50p. Right, I'm just going to chuck it in. They've got packets of card for crafting here. They've got animal print card, look with all these designs on. I need to get disciplined and actually look at my shopping list. Oh no, you know you want something when every time you come in you stop and look at it. £2 for that melamine plate. That's just kind of fun. Chilies is something I've come in for. I haven't come in for much. 57p for the mixed. I think the finger ones are the hottest. What are those? £1. They'll last absolutely ages. Just grab some tofu, £2.75 for that. That'll last me a few meals. Tortellini for Izzy's dinner tonight and mine, cheese and tomato. It's £2. Actually going to splash out on a £2 thing of cheese sauce for a change. I've noticed I'm almost out of pulses at home. What with Izzy being at home, I haven't been cooking them as much. These are 33p. I'm just going to grab 1 tin of those for now. Oh, that reminds me, she wanted some red berry Special K bars, but they didn't have them in B&M, so if I spot them, I'll put them in. Oh, do we have almonds, I wonder? Because I was looking for those in Lidl the other day and they didn't have them. Oh no, I bought flaked almonds, didn't I? Oh, I don't need any then. I'm beginning to think I'm having letting go issues here. Right, let's get some cheddars for her box as well. Oh, my baby, she's going to starve without mummy. No, she isn't. She's going to be fine. £1.25 for her favourite cereal bars. Actual purpose of the trip, £2.80 for these. I'm going to get 2. I was just going to get a couple of soya milks, which she quite likes, just to start her off because they're long life, you know. And that's it, just the 2. I mean, that's not it for my shopping, that's it for the soya milk. Just the Kikkoman soy sauce now, and I can never remember where it is. I'm being an old softie. A packet of her favourite pretzels for the uni box as well. I found it. I can't bear to pay £3 for a tiny little bit when it's a £5 for a litre in the Chinese supermarket, so I'm going to leave it after all that. So it rained. I have got sopping wet socks in these sandals. Sopping wet, I tell you. Also, a sopping wet shopping trolley. Luckily, I took an umbrella. It's 6:05 right now. We probably won't have our dinner till about 8 o'clock. I'm going to put this shopping away. I'm going to get myself a little portion of my apple pie and custard, just a little bit to tide me over for the next 2 hours, and then get dinner on, and in the meantime do a little bit of relaxed editing. Okay, not so small portion. I like mine cold, chilled from the fridge, chilled custard and chilled apple pie. IB would have it microwaved. 8:30, I'm only cooking now. There it is, plated up, and I've put some black pepper on it. I've come over all tired. I'm going to sit and eat this with my daughter now, but thank you so much for watching today's video. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!